help.
Oh, here we go. Jordan, this is all you, bro.
Oh, and what is that in his
Why don't you sit
hand?
here and you guys interview?
All right, sure,
Yeah.
sure. That's
Guys,
fine.
love you very much. I'll be back before you guys leave. I'll let Jordan sit down, take the spotlight, and you can.
And you want to scooch over with Jordan in the middle?
Yeah.
We'll leave. Bye, guys. I love you all.
Bye.
And Mike.
Jordan, come on in.
Would you like to hold this?
Jordan
Zach?
Markle.
Would you like to hold this for me, buddy?
Oh,
Really?
my goodness.
Would you like to
Wow.
hold this for me?
Absolutely,
The
sir.
first person other than Jordan Markle to hold it. Wow.
I can sit
Absolutely.
down, brother.
Wow. Look at this.
Thank you
All
so
of this
much.
gold glory. Guys, we are being joined here by the champion, the first ever national champion for the Dragon Ball Super card game here. Let's not cover his face. Everyone got to see the beautiful face of Mr. Jordan Markle. Jordan, how are you feeling right now? Tell us a little bit, just real quick, the start of the game. Did someone get you into it? Did you hear about it? Where did this journey begin all the way up until this point?
I played Panini's Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
And so once that ended, we knew that there was going to be another Dragon Ball game that was coming out.
Sure.
And I kind of just jumped on when it started.
Right. So right
Yeah.
from the beginning,
Yep.
July 2017. Did
First
you
step.
happen to go to Gen Con for that first event?
I did not go to Gen Con,
Okay.
unfortunately, but I did travel to a few other events.
Very
regionals
cool.
Throughout the year.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
So what were the secrets of your success? What would you tell to somebody that wants to be in your seat next time you have a national event?
Just practice, man. Like, I practice a lot. You know, I just really want to be the best player I can be, and it's tough. But if you just put practice in, you can be holding the trophy next year.
Right.
That
Yeah.
game 3 was crazy.
It was.
It was.
It very was.
That game was what, 5 turns, 6 turns? That
Yep.
doesn't always happen with
It
Sword.
was a late grindy.
What were you going through those last couple turns when you were hesitating on, do you push for game or do you play passive? How did you decide those?
Well, I felt like I had board control, so I didn't want to be too aggressive. I have board control, so I didn't want to give that up. So I
Right.
just, I know one of the last turns I Nimbused, just save a Goten. I just tried to keep my board presence, and if you keep your board presence in the Storm matchup, you draw more cards.
Right.
Every Goten on your board is basically like an additional leader swing that you grab a card. So like you're just plussing every time you get back to your turn.
Plussing.
And I could just keep his board under control that last game, and I ended up getting the card advantage from the beginning.
Yeah.
It was not looking that way.
Yeah, and that's one thing I noticed from the
Yeah.
get-go. Game 1, you had the liberty of seeing his deck just because of the nature of ARG.
Yep.
You knew he wasn't manning any copies of Nimbus.
Yes.
So you
Yep.
went yellow, and you
Went-
went
yep.
all in, right? But game 3, even when you were on the play,
Yeah.
you had to do a yellow-blue, and you knew you
Yeah.
got to do a
Yeah.
slower grind
Yeah.
game. Wow.
Yeah, that game too, I kind of did misstep at the end. However, he did inform me that he did have the battering. So even if I held the Nimbus and just comboed out of his attacks, he would have Mira and then battering anyway, and I would have lost. So,
Interesting.
so it was a slip up, but I mean, in hindsight, it didn't matter.
I'm an absolute awe of this leader. I know we showed you guys yesterday when they
Yes.
let us take a look, but this is
It looks amazing. man.
beautiful. It's
It's amazing.
amazing, and how much you want for this, Jordan? Because I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, congratulations.
appreciate
What are
it.
your plans going into 2019 with the game? Are you excited about Dragon Ball Super Broly coming to theaters this January?
Of course, man.
You just
Anything Dragon Ball related, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm feeling the exact same way, guys. Show some love in the chat for Mr. Jordan Markle, your first ever national champion for the Dragon Ball Super
My
card
dad's in
game.
the chat.
I'm gonna give you your dad's in the chat.
Yeah, big.
Mr. Markle.
Let's go, Mr. Markle.
That's awesome, man. Well,
Best stats and
I will
snake
leave you
watches.
be. Here is your beautiful
Thank you,
gold
guys.
Shenron leader. One of
Yeah.
a kind, by the way, unique. This is the only one in the world.
Yep.
And most likely the only one they will ever make. And I hope for your sake that is the case. I
That's
want
true.
that to stay
awesome.
unique and valuable for
It is awesome.
ever.
That was awesome. So,
yeah.
man,
But yeah.
any shout outs and any I know you said the people you play with are a huge part of
Yep.
why you're successful.
Yep.
Let's get them some hype.
Shout out to my local crew, Nick Brady, Zach LaFlame, Sawyer Deal. We test all the time. Great playtesting buddies, like great friends in general. And shout out to obviously all my friends and family and my team T4T.
Pat chat.
Yep, Team Pat Chat. Yep.
Pat chat, best
Yep,
chat.
Pat Chat.
He
as
capitalized
well.
on Storm.
Everybody, bro.
He capitalized on Storm right when I feel like it's on its way out. I don't know if you noticed because you've been so focused on the game today, but in the announcement today when they showed the 4 cards from the Brawling movie that'll be in Clash of Fate,
Good drop.
did you see that Goku?
I
Oh
did.
man,
You still they're trying to make this deck work even when that card exists?
There is a card. There's a yellow Frieza that taps down a 2-drop.
yeah,
So it can still exist, and when you tap it down, you just gotta kill it.
that's true.
But
that's very true.
honestly, I think this was my last
That's
event for
raw.
Storm. I like
That's fair.
control decks.
Okay.
And I've been playing Storm for a few months now. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna. On this note, I'm gonna.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna hang
absolutely.
up that deck.
You're gonna hang up that
Yeah,
deck.
yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, you showed that you're a versatile player. In fact, that saying that you're a control player,
Yeah.
and you found so much success with
Yeah.
what is essentially a very aggressive deck.
Yeah.
So that's awesome, man. We love to. Can't wait to see what you have moving forward. And obviously, gonna see you next year here again at the national championship, and you'll be the first person ever to have to defend that title. So, can he do
Tough
it 2 in a
odds,
row?
Tough odds,
That'll be
man.
really cool. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
call it, man. I
right,
just
sounds
want to
good.
shake your hand. I know you got
Sit
your
this down
kinda-
here.
Too much.
hands are full,
I know, right?
but as
That
someone
much
who
stuff there.
absolutely loves
Thank
this
you, brother.
game,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Dap.
you. I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you, bro.